course, has to go up with situations like this. Bibiani Goldstars. They would win a foul, clash of heads, and Echedogli down in pain, McCarthy down in pain. The ball from the champion went up into the skies, and both players went for the ball, but found the head of the opponents.
McCarthy looks as though he's okay, up on his feet already, but Echedogli, the Rasta head young man, is rather down, in some pain out there.
Well, some Hearts of Oak fans in here getting prepared for the 6 p.m. clash.
Looks like a family day out.
Yes, trust me. If you're also listening on radio on Star 103.5 and you are in and around Accra, you know what to do. Just bring the family here to the University of Ghana Stadium. You're not too late. And McCarthy sends another one in. Ebenezer Ban clears his lines. Ball falls to Ofori. And it is cut out, but it's still have possession. And ball will now go out of play. And ball is still in possession. Ball is cleared. 4 minutes of additional time. We're doing in this game. And brilliant clearance from Gobo. And Bibiani Goldstars piling so much pressure on the miners. They want to go on and get the equalizer before the halftime whistle. Yes, Nkwa has been so silent in this game.
¿Y si tuvieras un banco en el bolsillo? Un banco con el que mover y organizar tu dinero. Acompáñanos para ver todo más claro. Imagina todas esas posibilidades para tu dinero. Revolut. Para más información visita revolut.com.
But then 45 minutes done. Pando Hearts of Lions 1. Bibiani Goldstars.
Deserving lead there for Goldstar, for Lions. They have been the better side in the first 45 minutes. Even though Goldstars have had, a few glimpses of what we know them to produce in games. But it's mainly been about Hearts of Lions who have been in firm control. They have played better. They have had domination of the possession here in the game. They've had chances as well created on their part. So a deserving lead there for Hearts of Lions in the first 45 minutes.
Deserving lead for Hearts of Lions as one player is stretched off, the other is accompanied by the medics. And so we're going to see the introduction of Obeng Jr. in his 11th shirt. As you see, Kwesi Pong, who was stretched off, substituted, so Kwesi Pong is out. Obeng Jr. will come on, straight swap to the right side of attack for Pando Hearts of Lions. Lawrence Hossein now sends in that free kick. And Bibiani Goldstars clear their lines. Philip Ofori would concede. Throw in. Pando Hearts of Lions will take their time to take that throw in. Bismarck Enim in his 14th shirt sends a long throw in to the box of Bibiani Goldstars. It is cleared out. Ball is returned. And Vincent Atinga would lead the ball for Emmanuel Kobe. McCarthy in the midfield area. The ball finds Emmanuel Adi to McCarthy. McCarthy. Brilliant play from him. Very experienced. Composed and calm on the ball. And Lions will win the ball. Obeng Jr. Very strong, very heavy. And McCarthy is not a happy man. You can read his lips saying, hey. Apia McCarthy is up now for the miners. And set piece quickly taken. Kelvin Opon goes all the way back to goalkeeper Kobe. Vincent Atinga. Atinga back to Kobe. Kobe sends a long one. And he finds Ajay. Ajay's header is returned to him. And now here is a chance for the miners to come forward. But then Paul Atta AJ would clear his lines. He's been doing a lot of defensive duties as well.
Absolutely, he's doing very well, helping our good friend Bismarck and him in defending resolutely against the attacks from Goldstars on that right side, the attack for Goldstars, and the left side of defense for Heart of Lions. Very, very, very good. But let's see, quick it there for Goldstars.
And guess who? Isaac Ajete winning another free kick in a very advantageous area, right in front of the penalty on the edge of the left side of the penalty box of the Lions, and the set piece master. Let's see if the master will not be denied today. A two-man human wall formed. Enim and Obeng Jr. Makati behind the ball. Apia Makati. And he goes for goal. And a poor one again, to the disappointment of coach Frimpong Manso. And that should be the last action for the game. 1-0. Bibiani Goldstars down by a goal to nothing. Quantum Heart of Lions scoring from a corner kick yet again. And a good game so far. Still stand. They would have 6 points and go above Bibiani Goldstars.
Absolutely, as it stands now, Lions on 6 points will be ahead on the table with Goldstars on 5. Hatso Folk, as it stands now, also on some 4 points on the table. So as it stands at halftime, that's the current table we have. But of course, a brilliant first 45 minutes for Lions, deserving lead as well for them, having gone ahead after having played much better as compared to that of Goldstars in this half. So deserving lead there for Heart of Lions in the first 45.
All right, so we'll be back at second half. Bibiani Goldstars 0, Quantum Heart of Lions 1. It is a Ghalca Top 4 tournament.
All right, so it's 1-0 currently. It's the Lions who've roared in the first half against the Miners. That's the story at the University of Ghana Stadium in our match number 5 and match day 3 for you here in our continuous coverage of the 2025 Ghalca Top 4. Right, I'm still here with the legends. My name is Joe Adume Champong, and I've got Eric Bequing as well as Yao Amankwameku in the studio. Tonight is going to be a toast of Ghana's version of El Clasico. So if the great legends are seated, it just brings back nostalgic memories. But we're looking to this particular game and what the ramifications are, because it looks like it's not really going too well for Goldstars so far in the first half. But Mo Shaban is also standing by. He'll be telling us the table has changed. In the first half, he'll be telling us what really it means and everything as we go ahead in this game. But quickly, let me come to Amankwameku, because you were confident that Goldstars was was gonna live up to the billing in the first half. But then it seems is it a stuttering start for them, if you would say?
For me, I'm a little bit disappointed in Atinga because I feel he has to do better than what he's doing. For me, he needs to organize the back, and especially even the goal that they conceded. For me, he should have organized it to that effect of telling his goalkeeper confidently, you just stay. Let me just handle the situation. But for me, it's very unfortunate for that error to be committed by the goalkeeper. For me, he didn't use the right technique. So instead of using the left hand, he was going to use the right hand, which is not right. And so for me, that is very unfortunate. But then still, I hold on to my words that yes, I feel Goldstars will come back.
I mean, I think Eric seems to be laughing on the different side of his cheek because he's not siding with you, though.
Because I did said it when I saw Atinga starting this game, because he has been on the bench for a while, and it should have been transition, whereby the captain should have started, so that Atinga will come in as a sub to come and cement the back. And the agency in the game itself doesn't look like this is a game that we want to get, the winner of the Ghalca Top 4. And as Mo said, Lions are showing that they are the kingpins of the Top 4.
Sure.
Everything is showing the glimpse, everything is showing that, because you can see the kind of confidence that they are implementing in this game, the fluidity that they are playing. Your own player, Eche have taken the midfield for himself. He has put in everybody in his pocket. And the substitution that also came due to the injury, the guy who came, it seems he wasn't ready. We were even talking about no for the Goldstars team. And my fear is the ball that Goldstar played against Hasselhoff, the agency that they used to play is not there.
We're not seeing it.
And I don't see them coming back to win this game. Because everything is showing that Lions wants to win this game and they hands down, and not even in a small margin like I was saying, because they are still pushing. And I told you that Freeman is going to give Atinga problem.
And that's what he's doing.
He's torturing him so well that Atinga is now hiding and then pushing the other defender to be marking Freeman. Freeman is a replica of Bob Zio. They are not people that score. They are not strikers that score frequently. But they will torture you for others to come from behind to score.
All right. So, that's the scoreline so far. We'll be going over to Mo Shaban also to tell us what it looks like so far with regards to this goal that Heart of Lions has scored. Remember, before we started the show, he did talk about the fact that the table will be widely open should Heart of Lions score. And it means that Heart of Lions are still in contention to win this top 4 as well. So there is the goal. Look at it. What a way to convert this one. Even if the goalkeeper was imposed, I doubt he could have kept this one, because the manner in which the ball was played.
He applied the right technique. He missed the ball exactly before the ball was kicked. So even that's what I'm saying. His techniques that he used, it was wrong, because you don't use right, you use left here. Exactly. The right is more shorter. Exactly. Traveling is shorter. You have when you use the right at the left, you are limited. But then look, you see the two.
That's true.
Exactly. So you'd have saved the ball, by using the left hand.
And
so it's the wrong technique that
the jubilations and everything going on at the at the stadium from the Pando fans tells you what they are really in for. I mean, the ladies are also there from Pando to support their team. Let's now go over to Mo Shaban. Mo, tell us the way it's looking. It looks like the Heart of Lions are in to cause a stir, and that leaves the table wide open now.
Yeah, so we did a lot of analysis, and we are going to divide it into 3. First, the coaching part. Second, the history between both sides. And then we are going to look at how the second half will look like. But first of all, let's look at the coaching aspect. If you remember, before the start of the game, I said that in terms of history, Heart of Lions are a better side to Bibiani Goldstars. In terms of experience, Heart of Lions. In terms of coaching pedigree, Heart of Lions. Why? If you look at the 4 coaches who are going into this competition, who are playing the competition, it is only Bashir who has won the trophy, and he has won it 3 times, and the most successful coach in the Ghalca top 4. He's won the trophy 3 times, and with 3 different clubs. And so, of course, he handling Heart of Lions once again means that he's got the experience, the exposure in the competition. He's playing against a coach who has won the Premier League for the first time, and that is his major trophy, and that is Frimpong Manson. If you go to Heart and Kotoko, D. Dramani has won the league twice. He's not won the Ghalca top 4. Then at Kumasa Santi Kotoko. Last time Kotoko won the Ghalca top 4, 2007, it was Bashir Yofot. So he knows how to play the competition. Now, we spoke about how it is going to affect the league table if Heart of Lions should win the game. Not only affecting the league table, it is going to change the scenario of the last game. It is going to make the last game do or die affair. One, Kotoko would want to go into the game to win because they can't afford to play the Ghalca top 4 without a point. The last time it happened, 2003. Olympics won the entire competition without winning a game. But Kotoko cannot join that statistics. So, of course, it will be something they would want to avoid. And then, of course, you look at How to folk.
But more, Kwame Chris said, don't say that, but it's not avoidable. they are going to.
Don't bring the avoid.
Kwame Chris said, don't bring the avoid.
They deserve it.
So now, Heart of Lions would now jump to, because in terms of goals scored, they are not up there. They will still remain second place with 5 points. So they have 3 points before the second half. So they will go 5 points. Now, if they go 5 points, Heart of Oak will drop to the third place. And if it should end this way, then opportunity for Heart of Oak to win, to get 6 points, to be crowned champions of the 2025 Ghalca Top 4. If you remember, the last time a side won the competition was way back last year, Bichim. They won it at the TNA Stadium. So an opportunity for Heart of Oak to win their fourth Ghalca Top 4 and making it ahead of Kotoko. If you remember, Kotoko have won it 3 times and also Heart of Oak have won it 3 times. But if you are looking at it this way, then Heart of Lions are doing the job the loss were for the last game.
Yeah.
And that opens the competition. And for me, if you ask me in the second half what I expect, Goldstars, Heart of Lions are yet to concede 2 goals in the competition. Yet to concede 2 goals. So the possible results for the game could be draw or a win for Heart of Lions because of their past performance in the competition. 2 matches, they've conceded 1. So can Goldstars go all out to score 2 goals? Again, the last time Goldstars played a game in the Ghalca Top 4, they drew 2-2. They failed to score in the second half. It means that Goldstars also having the upper edge in scoring in the second half is difficult. So Goldstars coming back, honestly, per statistics, is really difficult. But they picking 1 point is possible. So for me, if Goldstars in the second half should draw, then we go to penalty shootout. They are likely to have 6 points. Then Heart of Lions go into 4 points. And it still opens up the game for the final at 6 p.m. For me, these results clearly depict the performance of Heart of Lions. I spoke about Freeman. He's not going to score, but he'll keep pushing. He'll give you the pressure. When they are surging forward, set piece, they'll make sure that they put the pressure on you. And the wing backs of Heart of Lions, making sure that they are well composed and detect the pace. But when Goldstars are with the ball in the 18-yard box of Heart of Lions, it's dangerous. You saw that incident that looked like a penalty when it was ball to hand. But then something Edu could do in that wonders. But for me, I think Heart of Lions were the better side, especially after scoring the goal. They now built up their confidence and they started dictating the pace of the game, especially when Freeman and Obin Jr. are going to play in the second half.
I think what we have on air currently, the updated table, how things are faring so far. We've got Heart of Lions with 6 points, Goldstars 5 points, Heart of Oak having 3.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
You understand, Amakwame? The moment we are going down,
the first thing is very important.
But it wouldn't be fair we don't bring Kotoko.
But that is not. You did not determine it. They determine by themselves.
So that's the updated table now. As Mo was explaining to us. So as it stands now, this is the current table. Until Has have played their game later in the evening, we're going to see.
After drawing or lose.
Well, so I think Mo also has it. So I think that explains it. For viewers to know. So currently, because it's the first half, this is how it's standing. It might change in the second half. If it barring anything at all, it doesn't change. Then we see Heart of Lions lying on top until the second game in the evening between Heart of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko Mo.
And let's not forget that if Lions should win this game, it will be the first time they are winning a game against Goldstars.
Wow.
And that would be a big news, not just for the Ghalca Top 4, but a big news for the club as well.
Interesting. Well, so there you have the statistics and the story and the headlines will have it. Mo is telling you if Heart of Lions should win this, it will be the very first time and it will go down memory lane. It will go into the books, obviously. And so records are going to be set others are going to be broken, and then we're going to see revelations and what have you in this Ghalca top 4 as we're bringing you. Well, so currently it's 1-0 first half, goal courtesy for us, getting the goal for Heart of Lions in that particular first half action. Well, so that's the game we're bringing you. We'll be going over to the stadium pretty shortly, but let me find out from Amankwa. What does this tell us, especially with regards to Heart of Lions, even placing second in the league and facing the league defenders, or obviously we should put it that way. I mean, at a point in the league, we saw Heart of Lions topping the table. They were on top, and then they came down again. We saw Goldstars also making sure that. What does it tell us? Is our game evolving? Seeing these two also in the top 4 and how they're performing.
Yeah, for me, the performance of these two teams so far, it's very disappointing. Looking at the previous matches that we've watched so far, and then what their performance, I mean the first match performance, it's very bad for me. It's not that encouraging. You know what I'm saying? It's not that encouraging, because for me, I'm seeing it as, you see, the reason why I said you should not mention as Asante Kotoko is that when you look at the table, you know what I'm saying? If Kotoko wins against Asofo, what is he going to use the 3 points for? It's not using for anything.
For history.
No, it's not history, because you're not going anywhere.
For history.
You know what I'm saying? There's no profit surrounding their win. There's no profit. But then Asofo wins. It's possible Asofo can what? Can win the top.
So they should allow you. They should allow you.
They are not allowing about
to
definitely
in their Gary.
No. If when you are saying they should allow us, as if maybe we can't do anything, concerning that match.
The win.
That's what I'm saying. But then definitely we are going to win and make sure that we win to win the cup. Winning the game to win a cup. That's what I'm saying. And different from winning the game just to have fun. There's two different things. And so for me, I'm not seeing anything different from what has been done already. And for me, this match, like Eric is saying, we have not seen that agency when it comes to Goldstars playing Heart of Folk and then Heart of Lions playing Kotoko. That agency in that game, both of them, they are not giving us, what we expected.
Eric, what should we look at in the second half? They're about kicking off.
I don't see Goldstars winning this game, because we've monitored their games. They don't have a comeback spirit, and they are depleted. You can even see that they are depleted and all that. So if Lions should push in a little bit, I think the win will be theirs. And also they've shown that they are the kingpins of the top 4.
All right, let's enjoy the second half action now.
Platforms on the EIB network across the country. I am Jones saying that I'm waiting for the second half, waiting for referee Salome Albles, who is resetting his watch, and we're waiting for communication from his 4th official, Emmanuel Graham. And so substitution for Bando Heart of Lions, who are up by a goal to nothing. We are going to see the introduction of Kwanzaa in his 46th shirt. So Kwanzaa, and then we'll see Michael Efson out. So Michael Efson is out, and then we'll see Samuel Kwanzaa coming on for the Lions. So Michael Efson, who started his first game in this tournament for the Lions, and very quiet debut in the Ghalca top 4. But we are underway. Chelsea Freeman would put us underway, and Vincent Tatinga will clear his lines, and Chance will Aban clears his lines. It falls to McCarthy. Now McCarthy on the right side. Here is Nkwang. Nkwang was silent, and he's been silenced again by Enim. Echedogli back to Enim, and a poor pass from captain. A chance for Eduku. A shot and a save. Another one. A chance. Oh, but it was offside. And assistant referee for Joe Labi was right there. But then again, it was a great chance for Bibiani Goldstars. after a poor pass to Samuel Obama in for Michael Epstein. So let's see how it goes. And well, Chauncey Freeman are judged to have brought down Kelvin Opong. As things stand, Pando Hearts Lions will be on top of the Ghalca top 4 table. And hoping that this evening's result will go in their favor. A draw, well, we'll see them win, or a win for Kotoko would see the Lions win. But for now, it is 1-0. And Yao Bing finds Freeman to Guama, Kwanzaa, Samuel. And Samuel's attended pass is a poor one. And Champong, Billy Dallis, Kelvin, and ball falls to goalkeeper after a ricochet from goalkeeper Kobe, who finds Nkwan, but Nkwan's attempted control is out of play for a throw-in for Bismarck Inim. The left back who started all 3 games for the Lions. And Michael Nkwan, and well, he still has control of the ball. Michael Nkwan. Vincent Atinga finds his partner in defense, Kelvin Opong. And Opong to clear his lines all the way to the goal area of Lions. A goal kick to the Lions. 48 minutes of play done. Bibiani Goldstars 0, Pando Hearts of Lions 1. The Ghalca Top 4 tournament, match day 3, first game of the day. And of course, it is the last match day, but there's a first game at 6 p.m. Accra Top Folk face Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The Champong finds Opong, and Opong to Makati, but Makati could not control the ball. Echedogli, and the second moment of gifts from both sides. Another gift in there. Eche finds Emmanuel Sachiofori, and ball falls to Danso's pass to Obeng Jr. is out of play. Throwing for Samuel Champong. Well, of course, Ben Ghazi here with me, and if you are coach Frimpong Manso, what will be running through your mind about now? But Bibiani Goldstars will come forward once again. Bibiani Goldstars on the left side, and Bibiani Goldstars ball is taken away, and the clearance is blocked. It falls to Makati pass finds Atakumi, and a chance for a cross to be sent in. And Ofori finds Makati. Makati's cross is deflected, and Ata J would complete the clearance for the Lions. Opong finds Ofori to Makati for Bibiani Goldstars. Michael Nkwan sends in a cross, and no one is there to connect. And Danso would clear his lines to the short figure of Chauncey Freeman, but good defending, and ends the applause. Kelvin Opong. Echedogli too strong in midfield. And that's what wins the ball, but the pass is a poor one all the way to Emmanuel Kobe. Well, 50 minutes of play done. If you're coach Frimpong Manso, what will be running through your mind, and what will be the next steps?
Obviously, will have to be to get his team to take charge of the game a lot more and to be in control of this particular game, because they need to fight back into the game. As it stands now, like we've told our listeners and our viewers already, Heart of Lions to finish on 6 points, which will be higher than Goldstars on their 5 points currently. So they need to get themselves back in the game, at least, or the worst for them should be a draw. And the only way out for them would be for them to step on the gas a bit more and get themselves back in the game, because they so far have not shown the signs of what we saw in the first 2 games of the Goldstars team against Hatofok and also against Kodako in the first game. They haven't shown any of that. They need to step up and show us a bit more that they've done so far in this game.
So, a cynical tackle on Paula Tai, but referee would give a throw-in. And then you see the numbers here at the University of Ghana Stadium. The green stands, center line stands, and very, very impressive here. A lot of Hearts of Oak and Kotoko fans in earnest wait for their clash, super clash in the Ghalca top 4. And you see coach, assistant coach, was just in your shots. Daniel Nieje, but the medical team of Heart of Lions would help Paul Ata Ej off the field as Bismarck Enim finds Echedogli with a throwing, and Enim sends in across to Emmanuel Kobe. Kobe would grab the ball in the skies. He flies like a bat, jumps like a cat, and grabs the ball just like that. Emmanuel Kobe. And here is Michael Nkwan, and he's attempted pass from the right back. Ofori goes out of play, so Bismarck Enim would pick it up for the Lions. Throwing. Ataije is back, and Samuel Kwanza Buama wins another throwing. This time closer to the center line for Bismarck Enim. Enim sends a throw-in to Paul Ataije. He miscontrols the ball, but the Chedogli is there to once again pick up the pieces for the Lions. Another air ball for Chancey Freeman, and he loses out, but always chasing the ball, Chancey Freeman. Now here is a chance for Michael Nkwan, out of play goes, throwing right in front of assistant 2, Kojo Labi.
We haven't seen so much from Michael Nkwan in this game. In the previous games, he came off the bench and was impressive whenever he came on for a Goldstars. Like in this game when he started, we haven't seen that much creativity on the right side from Michael Nkwan. And together with his colleague in the right side, Philip Ofori, they haven't really produced much. In the previous games, we've had the likes of, Bismarck, Boatichere, together with also Atta, who produced much more in the game against the Hatofok the last game. But today, we haven't seen much from Philip Ofori and, of course, Michael Nkwan on the right side of attack for the Bibiani Goldstars.
So, foul and high foot from the goal scorer Ali Fauzi Gomo. And so the left back Samuel Champong will have that free kick. He sends it in, and the culprit for that foul, Ali Gomo, will clear his lines, conceding a corner kick. First corner kick for the Bibiani Goldstars in the second half. And Samuel Champong says in the corner kick, and Paul Ataije clears his lines again. Yet another corner, but this time on the right side of attack, right in front of the fans, and a lot of men in the box. Close to 5 Bibiani Goldstars men in the box. Ball pausing. He miscues it, and Lions will clear their lines. Chancey Freeman always up there whenever they have a corner kick. He finds Echedogli. Dogli pass, trying to find Buama, is cut out. Echedogli always there to win the piece, pick up the pieces. Always there to pick up the pieces, Echedogli.
That was a bit lethargic on the part of Goldstars though, but Echedogli, as always, workaholic. He's almost covering every bit of grass on the pitch, moving from the right side to the left side. So strong on the ball as well. Not easy to dispossess of the ball, and that was an example of what Echedogli, the man in your shots, brings to bear for Heart of Lions.
Now Echedogli sends a pass to Buama. Buama's cross comes in, and then it goes to clear their lines and have a chance of their own. So much space in front of Michael Nkwan, but he regains possession after he miscontrolled it, and Eduku finds Nkwan. Nkwan is being policed by Emmanuel Sachi, and Nkwan as well. He finds something Eduku, and a chance, and what is that? Oh, right in front of the goal line of goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe, and the bench of the Miners cannot believe it. Michael Nkwa, brilliant work from the right side. He had a 1-2 with Samson Eduku. He took on Bismarck Enin. He left him in his wake and he found Samson Eduku again. Well, the attempted shot found Michael Nkwa. He sent in across, but there was no one to connect there. Out of play goes. And Lions will breathe a sigh of relief.
Great work on the part of Michael Nkwa, but his final cross, not too sure if it was a cross or a shot, not good enough at all to get his team back in this. But the initial effort to go past a number of defenders before cutting back for Eduku, who should have done much better with the initial attempt to shoot at goal. But the final cross or shot, whatever it was from Nkwa, not good enough. Decision making on the part of Nkwa on that occasion, letting him down as it was not a good one from Michael Nkwa. But 11 minutes or so down in the second half, clearly stars from Goldstars are picking up their pieces. They're beginning to now dominate and create openings, the defensive shelf or defensive half of Lions. They need to do a lot more of that to try and open them up and get a goal or two in this game if they want to go ahead to win this championship.
Right, so we've seen players stretched off, and Paul Ataije stretched off, but then Bright Wache Tre has entered the fray to do battle for the Miners. So Bright Wache Tre, we were talking about it last time, is now in his 26th shirt for the Miners, who have now played 57 minutes and have some time, yes, close to 33 minutes to get an equalizer and probably get the win.
So let's see what Bright Washitura will bring into the right side of defense and attack for Goldstars. Together with Michael Nkwa, who play regular, for the team. Let's see what they can complement each other to create for Goldstars from that side.
Right. So referee spots another foul, and Chauncey Freeman is now in pain. Liberian striker signed from Watanga FC in Liberia. He's also the deputy captain of the Lone Stars of Liberia, the Liberian national team. Chauncey Freeman, very tiny, but a menace for defenders. Now here is Obeng Jr. With his left foot on the right side. Obeng Jr. still has the ball. He goes all the way back to Danso. Danso sends a crossing. And here is Chauncey Freeman. A chance for the Lions. And goalkeeper is out. Freeman waiting, hoping for that goal.
That was a chance for him to open his goal scoring account in this championship. The flick was brilliant, but his final effort after the goalkeeper's initial save, too bad.
I mean, for the instinct of a striker, you can't blame Freeman. He could have actually laid a pass to Paul Ataije, but then again, good work from the Lions in that build-up play, and they still have the ball. They come forward. Boama to Freeman, and Freeman wants to play. Oh, nice.
Preparados para ver Thunderbolts, los nuevos Vengadores de Marvel.
But it is cleared out, and the goal scorer Ali Gomo would complete the clearance. He finds Obeng Jr. and Daniel Nieje is surprised that the referee spotted a foul against Obeng Jr. So Selomi Blaise, the FIFA referee in charge of today's game, and Vincent Atinga sends one in. Gomu clears his lines again. Good defensive work from Gomu as well. So far, so good from him, getting a goal and clearing his lines.
He's not making us miss Hennessy at all in the lineup for Heart of Lions. He's been resolute at the back for Lions together, or it's indeed the captain Aban. Together, they've partnered so well. They've produced some wonderful display today for Lions. No wonder they are still holding their defensive shelves firmly against the attacks from the likes of Eduku and the others for Goldstars. So brilliant play from Gomu so far in this encounter.
Right, so we're going to see substitutions, and the men on your screens now, Sumaila and George Osei. So George Osei will come to the right back position, direct swap, and replace Yao Danso. Coach Bashu Hayford trying to manage the minutes for the players, and Yao Danso putting in a good shift And also we'll see Sumaila coming on for Chauncey Freeman. And 60 minutes for Chauncey Freeman again.
Again, I mean, usual Chauncey Freeman, full of energy. He's been all over the place, working his socks off for Lions, but his finishing is something I think he needs to really work on. That last opportunity he had, at least should have been on target. He went for power, but he didn't look at the position on the goal area. And that's something they need to work on with Chauncey Freeman. The player of his quality needs to get a bit of finishing as well to ensure it's complete. So, Bashford and the technical team of Lions must work on that bit, on the creativity and also the finishing, I must say, of Chauncey Freeman to make it a complete package for Chauncey Freeman.
Well, so 3 substitutions. The third player who has also come on would be Ishmael Ado, the young, enterprising, sweet midfielder. Ishmael Ado sporting the 6th shirt, coming on for Emmanuel Sechi. So Emmanuel out. God is with us, but this time we see Ishmael. Let's see, it's on a Sunday. And Bismarckini would make a mess of it and get the ball back from Bibiani Goldstars. Here is Paul Ataiji. His attempted pass is cut out by Bismarck. Well, Yamakati Amase.
I need to commend Coach Bashir for the bench because they've made it difficult for Goldstars to really play their usual game. Difficult for them to settle into the game and play. Ataiji has been on for a while, but he's been surprisingly very quiet, even though he's on. Bright Chere has joined, but all those who have come on, who have been the main threat for the Goldstars team this afternoon, have all been kept very, very quiet by the Lions team.
So, Samuel Kwanza Guama conceding a foul, and here is Nkwa. He comes forward for the minus and a shot, but Samuel Atakumi's shot is wide off Lawrence Osei's goal area.
That was quite rushed on the part of Atakumi, trying to rush a shot and getting it completely wrong with the final shot.
Well, as part of his responsibilities today, Samuel Atakumi would make sure he helps Captain Ebenezer Man, his opponent, get him well beat for the next 27 minutes and additional time. So Lawrence Osei would receive some caution from referee Selomia Blaise, and he's now giving the green light. He sends it in, and Echedogli would rise for the ball. He loses the ball to Michael Nkwa. Nkwa finds Ofori. Ofori would send one to Atakumi. Atakumi on the right side. He has this marking him. He finds a colleague. A shot comes in. Oh, nearly. Brilliant work in there from Bibiani Goldstars, and Isaac Ajayejete shot went wide. It was good work from Samuel Atakumi. He found the pass on the edge of the box for Isaac Ajayejete, and one time Isaac, but then just wide of Lawrence Osei's goal.
The connection was not good enough. He didn't really catch the ball very, very well. He had little power, and the direction as well wasn't good enough from Atak. I should have done much better. Much better should have been done from him to get this ball at least on target for the team and test Lawrence Osei and go for out of Lions.
And Ishmael Ado on from the bench would have to stop play because player is down in pain, holding his waist, and Kelvin Opong is down in pain after a battle in midfield. And so the medical man would be called upon, but then the referee would stop them because he's back on Kelvin Opong in his 44 shirt.
He's a strong lad, landed up quality from that aerial duel with the Heart of Lions player, but he's fit and good to go again.
And a free kick is headed out, a chance for Bibiani Goldstars. And Echedogli, guess who? He's there again. He wins the ball and wins the foul.
Very impressive outing from Echedogli in this championship. He's been all over the place for Lions in all the 3 games. He's one player who has played in all 3 matches, and his output has been same, full of energy, runs all over the place on the ball. He's brilliant. He's so adventurous on the ball as well. Just amazing display from a man from Banana Inn who has joined Lions this offseason.
Now he's lost the ball And here is a chance for Bibiani Goldstars. Lawrence Osei is out of his area. And but he allows the ball to roll out of play for a goal kick. 65 minutes of play done. You're live on Star 103.5 FM on radio. And on Ultimate FM in Kumasi. Empire FM in Takrady as well. And on GH1 TV. You're live on YouTube, on Facebook, and on X as well. Ishmael Ado and Echedogli, brilliant play from them. But I think I would clear his lines. McCarthy to Isaac Ejete. And Ejete does well. He does well to find a Champon. Champon sends in across, but Champon was some yards offside. And so Lions would be spared that attack.
That could have been a brilliant opportunity there for Goldstars. The build-up play from Ajete, the sweet pass to them in the leg, releasing a Champo. A Champo didn't want the line, and so clearly went a bit off. And so bad on his part. Not to have stayed onside for that opportunity.
JTJ in midfield for the Miners, loses possession to Wama Kwanzaa and Francis Saban. Billy Dallis loses possession, and he would have to bring a man down and receive a caution. Ebenezer Aban, after over elaboration on the ball, had to lose that ball and bring down Samson Eduku, who knows that time is not on his side. And Ebenezer Aban bringing down Samson Eduku, who is also still on the turf, down in pain. But, well, looking at, so the Bibiani Goldstars side going to Africa, we know referee Selomi Ables showing that yellow card to Ebenezer Aban. Lawrence Osei putting his defense in shape for this free kick. We're talking about Bibiani Goldstars. The set piece master has picked up the ball again. 4-man human wall formed. We'll see the new boy, Tumaila Buman, in his 24 shirt, as well as Obeng Jr. and the likes. So confirmation of that yellow card there. And McCarthy would pick up the ball. Lawrence Osei on one knee, repositioning the wall. And McCarthy appear.
He needs to produce something better than we've seen him produce so far in this game from that ball situation.
Apia McCarthy, the referee would speak to Ebenezer Aban with some smiles, and Owusu and the likes all in the box. Well, Apia McCarthy, what can he produce today? Apia McCarthy sends one, and again over the bar, to the disappointment of the men on the bench of Goldstars.
It's just not working for Apia McCarthy today, and he needs to change his tactic. He's been going for direct shots, trying to hit the ball, the Cristiano Ronaldo style, but clearly it's not worked out for him this today. So he needs to change it and perhaps going for a cross in the box, something different. They need to change it because clearly it is not working for Apia McCarthy from the dead ball situation.
Well, Lions would win possession in midfield. Echedogli this time around will lose possession, and he's beaten to it. Samson Eduku, and Ejete again very strong on the ball, wins a foul, and George will say not a happy man. Will say not happy with referee's call at all.
I want to see if again Apia McCarthy will come for this one, and if it will be the same style he's putting throughout the entire game.
But this time around, it is closer to the arc of the penalty area of Pando Hearts of Lions. 70 minutes of play done. Pando Hearts of Lions 1, Bibiani Goldstars 0. Live on Star 103.5 FM on GH1 TV. Lawrence Osei looking focused. He's positioned a 4-man human wall, and again the master in midfield. Apia McCarthy stands behind the ball. He goes in and hits the wall.
I've told you it's not just working for him today, but he's been persistent. He wants to get one in the net for his team, but so far not been good enough for Apia McCarthy. another ball situation in this afternoon's encounter.
Now throwing Samuel Champon finds Apia McCarthy, and ball is cleared out. Here is Ishmael Ado, and Ado's pass is cut out, but good work from Bismarck in him to win possession for the Lions again. He sends a long one in, trying to find the new boy who has just come on, and play continues. Here is Sumaila, and a chance. For Bibiani Goldstars, Echedogli, and his control finds Bibiani Goldstars, who is sending across by Osei, who clears lines. Echedogli receives the ball in midfield. The Lions have possession again. Have possession, NFL. Well, talking about Bibiani Goldstars going to Africa, with what you see, 3 games in the Ghalca top 4. Can they make a mark on the African terrain?
They have shown signs of a team that really are not good. The reason why they are the defending champions of the Ghana Premier League. The signs have been obvious and clear, even though today's game has been a difficult one clearly for them. But a good test as well, because in some of these tests that will get the coaches to know that their team is still not at that level where they need to get a team. So it's good that they have faced this from Heart of Lions, but they have shown the sign that they are a good team who can do well in Africa. But like I keep on saying, the opposition they are meeting in Africa is a daunting one in JS Kabylie. That's what makes it difficult for them in their first game in Africa. But it's still football. What we've seen is good. They need to clearly improve, though, on the quality right from defense, midfield, and attack. They need to create a lot more. So far, they've got 2 goals in the championship, but it's been through a sport kick. So they need to create a lot more and get more goals, be sharper up front before they get the team going to Africa to play against JS Kabylie.
Right, so Sumaila, Nonun, and up front for the Lions. And the goal scorer, Gomo, clears lines. George Osei finds Obeng Jr., who sends a left-footed one, a wayward one. Out it goes for a throw-in for Samuel, Philip Ofori, and Philip Ofori's throw finds Lions, and Ishmael Ado pass out of play again. Bibiani Goldstars, McCarthy to Ofori. Ofori finds Opong, and here is Michael Nkwa. Is he tired? He controls the ball, but out of play goes again for another throw-in for Bismarck in him. For investors, if throwing was part of investment, if you know, you know, Bismarck in him would have been one to put money on. And Echedogli brought down this time by Isaac Ejete.
Again, Echedogli.
Echedogli, I must say.
If you ask me, my man of the match, he's been impressive for Lions in today's game as well.
He could go on to win player of the tournament.
Absolutely. He's one that should be marked for that. He's been impressive in the championship.
Signed right from Banana Inn, coming into the midfield of Pandoa Top Lions in the absence of Ishmael Ado for the first game, bossing the midfield. Although they lost to the Phobians, he played in the second game. They beat Kumasi Asante Kotoko, and now he's doing well in this game as well. Echedogli in his number 9 shirt for Pandoa Top Lions. Isaac Ejete, J, and here is Samson Duku. McCarthy finds Michael Nkwa. Michael, he has the ball. He comes in field, and he finds Philip Ofori. Ofori to McCarthy. McCarthy sends a crossing, a chance for Bibiani Goldstars, but Lawrence Osei is up and doing. He grabs the ball coolly, calmly, and collected.
A good cross from Apia McCarthy on that occasion, but the on-rushing Atakumi was a bit hesitant in going for that ball, allowing goalkeeper Osei Lawrence to easily save it for Lions.
Another free kick, and Sumaila Lumon. So we're going to see substitutions yet again. So Atakumi going off, and then we'll see the introduction of Emmanuel Ejay. Emmanuel Ejay coming on for Atakumi, and then we also see
Ejay rather. Ejay, the man who just came on in his first half, also going out for Berry Maba and to come in as well for Goldstars.
So Isaac J out for Berimaba.
It's been a tough game for Ajete J in this game. He was one that should have glittered for Goldstars in the game today, but unfortunately, he seems to have met a very strong, resolute midfield led by Eche Dogli for Lions, who have kept him, catch on him and ensuring that he's not really glittered in the game today against Heart of Lions.
Well, another corner kick for the set piece masters in the Ghalca top 4, and Ismail Ado would send that one in. He sends another crossing, he comes in, but this time he finds the head of Bibiani Goldstars player who would clear his lines as the Goldstars win a foul in midfield. And for the Lions, they can afford to dance and sing some Bobaba songs. They are gradually getting there. Tick-tock, the time goes, approaching the 77th minute mark. Bibiani Goldstars 0, Pando Heart of Lions 1. So confirmation of a yellow card to Myla Norman. And McCarthy sends a crossing, well, shot is deflected. Corner kick.
Goldstars need to get their goal in here. Other than that, they'll be casing a championship.
Boys taking quickly, and a chance for Goldstars. Lawrence Osei is down, he's up, and a Champon sends a crossing and it's blocked. Quick free kick from Apia McCarthy.
Quick thinking on the part of Apia McCarthy to get the ball in so quick. Nearly a chance and a possible goal for Goldstars.
Now, a Champon would have the corner. He's sensing cross, has to go up, and it is headed, but cleared out by Echedogli. Completes his own clearance, and out of play goes, preventing a corner kick. You're gonna see a throw in on the right side, and a long throw comes in from Bufori. Has to go up. Lions to clear their lines. Ishmael sends the ball into space, and here is a new striker who just came on. He's too strong for the liking of referee, assistant referee Abdullah Al Hassan Gugulo, and so the free kick is given to Bibiani Goldstars to the disappointment of Mashu Hayford, but they have the ball now, Lions. And Kwama to Enim to Paul Ataije, and good defending from Bibiani Goldstars.
That was Bright Wache bringing experience to bear on the occasion. Brilliant defending from him.
And he's out of position, I must say. And here is Ataije, cross comes in, a chance, but Bissett cutting out clears lines, and Kelvin Opon will complete the clearance. Ball to McCarthy. They need to get the equalizer quick and fast. Michael Nkwa on the right side. Brilliant play from Bibiani Goldstars. A chance for the Goldstars, but good defending. And Bismarck Enim will clears lines. Ball still with Bibiani Goldstars. The Goldstars are getting closer to that chance, that golden chance, and tight legs in from Michael Nkwa. Out of play goes for a throw-in for the Lions.
And they're the captain for the side, Anaba on the sidelines, watching on and trying to motivate his teammates.
He would love to get his hands on the Ghalca top 4.
Absolutely. After having won the Ghana Premier League title, why not?
And so throw-in. We are approaching the 80th minute mark here at the University of Ghana Stadium. If you're just joining us on radio, you're live on Star 103.5 FM. Also live on Empire FM in Takrady, Ultimate FM in Kumasi. And the Lions will come forward with the ball. There's a chance for Lions, and it goes for glory from a long range. Ishmael Adu will recycle position, and out of control it goes straight to goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe, who throws one quickly. As things stand, Pando Heart of Lions will be on top of that table, and Bibiani Goldstars will be behind them with 5 points. But 10 minutes is so much in football to get an equalizer and come back in the game.
Absolutely. It's so many minutes in football. But so far, it's been Lions who have been resolute in defending, even though Goldstars are clearly picking up pieces and are really pushing for the leveler in this game.
Now, Echedogli, brilliant work from the young chap in his 9th shirt again. Calming things down in the midfield. Ishmael Melado sends the ball to Obeng Jr. Obeng Jr. He has a man to contend with. Obeng Jr. sends in a cross, trying to find Paul Ataije, and Boama shot is a weak one. It still has a chance. The goalkeeper comes out to grab the ball for the Goldstars.
Dokwe Eche clearly indicating and confirming our thoughts. Brilliant player by all standards in midfield. So much in control, so calm on the ball, doesn't panic, and knows what to do with the ball whenever he has the ball.
Coach performance, so issuing instructions to his men. He wants this draw. If they get a draw, at least they would have 6 points. Well, Ataije sends another crossing. He comes in, and Obeng Jr. finds Ishmael Ado to Eche Dogli. Eche Dogli shots is a feeble one. Straight to goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe, and Eche Dogli should obviously be a tired man. He's down in pain, but play will continue. Bibiani Goldstars would come forward with the ball. Goldstars, and Champon Kahi get to the ball, but trust me, even if he both wouldn't get to that ball. The likes of Benjamin Azamati wouldn't get to that ball.
That was not too good a pass that came in from the new man of say. It was demanding so much from Samuel Champon. But look at it again, the replay of Doji, Eche Dogli shot, lacking power, but that was a brilliant one from Eche Dogli to have gone in for the effort, but lacked a bit of power to outwit the defense of the goalkeeper for Goldstar.
And so Eche Dogli would be stretched off, and see some fans of Bibiani Goldstars in there. Of course, they can enjoy some good football. Emmanuel Kobe, the Premier League winning goalkeeper, and there you see referee Selomia Blaise in your shots. Young man doing so well in the Ghana Premier League. And so the ball is kicked by Lawrence Osei, and a flick from George Osei. Set it out. This McKinney, so strong in defense.
¿Y si tuvieras un banco en el bolsillo? Un banco con el que mover y organizar tu dinero. ¿Quieres llevarlo contigo al extranjero? Hazlo. Acompáñanos para ver todo más claro. Imagina todas esas posibilidades para tu dinero. Revolut. Para más información visita revolut.com.
If not for the handball, Lions would have been through on goal. Ebenezer Aban, good defending from Captain Ebenezer Aban, and finds goalkeeper Osei with a flick. And Lawrence Osei would send a long one to Sumaila. Obeng Jr. is there. Too strong Obeng Jr. And his pass trying to find Sumaila. It's a poor one. Then he goes starts to cross the center line coming forward again. And here it's Michael Nkwan. Can he keep the ball? Yes, he does well to keep the ball. And good defending from Bismarck. But then Nkwan has the ball. Right. And he finds McCarthy. McCarthy will always go for another shot. But Paul Ataije blocks the ball. Out he goes for another corner kick for the Miners.
He obviously has a drive in him in Mapia McCarthy. So he's been trying to go in for the direct shot, but the defense has always been resolute, blocking all the shots from Apia McCarthy in this game.
McCarthy with a corner kick. He sends one and has to go up a chance. Well, referee spots a foul. A foul against
Something you cannot believe it.
He cannot believe it. But let's get to see that again. He comes in and yes.
Came off his hand clearly.
Yes, so he wanted a penalty initially, but the referee was right there and he spotted it. So Lawrence Osei would have a chance to send a free kick in, waste a few seconds there. 85 minutes of play done here at the University of Ghana Stadium. Right after this game, we'll see the two biggest clubs of Ghana football, Accra Hearts of Oak and Bibiani Goldstars. Well, I'll take Ben Stotts if they're still two big clubs. Do you think there's still two big clubs in Ghana?
Oh, they are the two glamorous clubs. They have the following, they have got the trophies to show for it. So they are the two glamorous sides, even though they need to really up their game to be able to match at the likes of Goldstars, Lions, Mediama, and others who recently have been Ghana's best teams, performance-wise, I mean. So for Kotoko and Hearts, they remain the glamorous clubs, the biggest clubs in Ghana, but by performance, they need to really improve to catch up Mediama, Goldstars, and the others, like I've said, in the Ghana Premier League.
Bandu Hearts of Lions have a free kick right in front of the technical area of the Lions. A chance for them, Vincent, I think, of clear lines, and Samuel Champon would, well, fail to clear his line at the first attempt, but clears it at the second attempt, and conceded throwing. George Osei, who came in to replace Yao Danso. You see some fans of the Lions in there enjoying some good football. And so, corner kick. Very strong man.
Very strong. Very strong on the ball. He's full of energy, and it's difficult to dispossess him of the ball whenever he has the ball. Corner kick brilliantly won there. Time, of course, they are also, while away at the time has to be there, or they do that with the time also moving gradually towards the end of the game.
And a corner from Ishmael Adu comes in, and header is cleared out. So Chedogli picking up the pieces yet again. Good player, Chedogli. This time his pass to Bama is miscalculated, and Emmanuel Kobe will come out to grab the ball. Emmanuel Kobe would survey his options, take a few kicks and send a long one, trying to fight. Nkwan, Chedogli is there with Nkwan. He heads out yet again.
One moment he was attacking, the next moment he's back defending. He's been all over the place. Brilliant player by Austin at the Chedogli. Exhibition, first class, we ask him.
And the cross comes in. Lawrence Osei is up to the task. Goalkeeper Lawrence Osei going to keep a second clean sheet in this tournament.
Looks like he's keeping a clean sheet again in this tournament for the second time.
And McCarthy. So brilliant play from McCarthy. He does find Ofori to the right side of attack, and Miners will camp away the ball. Ball to McCarthy yet again. But side legs from McCarthy. He finds Pong in midfield. And the Lions will clear their lines. Ball to Sumaila. Poor pass from Sumaila, but regain possession. Bandu Hearts of Lions. Now Ishmael Adu. Nice pass from Ado to Guama, and nice 1-2 from the Lions. He can't forward the ball. Kwanzaa on the near side, and he takes on his player. Comes infield to Ishmael Adu, and the cool down play, trying to possess the ball. Obeng Jr. is in space. Obeng Jr. sends a shot. Bounces and falls in front of goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe.
He didn't have the power that was required from that distance, and again came off the body for a defender. So pulling the ball down easily for goalkeeper Kobe to save.
Yes, a chance for the Lions, and he comes out, wants a penalty. Referee would have none of that. Paul Ataije had a chance to settle things, but then, you can look at that again. Is that a foul? Well, from this angle, it looks as if it was a good pass from Bismarckening to Paul Ataije. Ataije got a touch, and I think goalkeeper got a bit of Paul Ataije, but not enough, according to referee Selomi Ables, for a penalty.
Not enough to get a penalty from this, and again, looks as though Ataije was looking for that touch from the keeper for him to go down. He did go down, but not enough touch to according to the referee to warrant the penalty. That was a brilliant build-up play, though, from Emin and Ataije to have killed off that chance for Heart of Lions.
Opong finds Vincent Atinga. Atinga's pass is a poor one, and the Lions will regain possession in the midfield. Here is Ishmael Adu. Ishmael Adu finds Samuel Bama Kwanzaa, and he go for glorious shot, and the goalkeeper grabs it at the second attempt. 6 minutes of additional time. They're doing here at the University of Ghana Stadium. Lawrence Osei receives the ball that was sent in by goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe in his all-green attire. and lemon boots, balloons one into the skies. Ben Jr.'s pass is cut out, and George Osei showing some strength in there. It ends the applause of the men here, and look at Coach Bashir Hayford screaming, obeying, obeying.
You need to get into position, because once the ball has gone out, position yourself for the keeper to find you. But he was, walking slowly, and that's the reason why the coach Bashir Hayford was shouting all over. But good game so far for Lions. They have played for me pretty well, very impressive. They are controlling the ball very, very well, ensuring that Goldstars don't go openings to punish them at the other side.
McCarthy to Opong. McCarthy Opong's pass is a bad one. He finds Oping Jr., the man we're talking about, and here is Sumaila. Sumaila's pass is taken away from him. Now, Bibiani Goldstars, can they get the equalizer in additional time? Here they come, and a chance for Bibiani Goldstars, and Penisaban clears lines. Ishmaelado is there, but the ball finds, the man in midfield for Bibiani Goldstars yet again. Ibn Zaban, another clearance. Paul Atai, no nonsense style, clears his lines, and they've done 2 minutes of 6 additional minutes. We have 4 to go. Cross comes in, a chance for Bibiani Goldstars, and they have many in the box. Bibiani Goldstars, cross is set in, a chance, and it's a goal. Bibiani Goldstars, the Miners have dug deep. They've dug deep, and guess what they found? They found gold and a goal. The Miners, they went to the mines. They brought out everything they had. They brought out the men from the bench, and a brilliant goal from Samson Eduku. And he's found gold and goal for Bibiani Goldstars. Bibiani Goldstars 1, Bantu Heart of Lions 1.
Resilient play from Goldstars, never gave up. The cross was brilliant. The connection from Eduku, exquisite, simple but exquisite to get the ball on target, and a good leveler for Goldstars. Persistent attacks from Goldstars, and they have done it. Crestfallen for Heart of Lions and their players.
Emmanuel Ejay has been very active on that left side. Another cross from him. He found the body of Samuel. Samson Eduku is up. So Eduku deflected past goalkeeper Lawrence Osei. All he could do was watch. And now Lawrence and his charges will restart play. They need to get a goal. If not, if it stands this way, Bibiani Goldstars will now have 6 points, and the Lions will have 4 points.
So Goldstars are back in the front seats with this leveler. Like you said, they now go on to 6 points as it stands, and Lions will be on 4 points and waiting the last game, which will mean for Folk, all they would need if it ends this way for them to win the game against Kotoko, and they'll be champions for the top 4 this year.
And trust me, if I know Kotoko very well, Kotoko would not want Folk to win the Ghalca Top 4 trophy.
Obviously, so they will make attempt to thwart the effort of the Phobians.
And there you see the man, Chauncey Freeman, not happy at all.
Rejected.
Yes. Cast. And Lawrence Osei would send one in. Gomo, the goal scorer, heads it. Osei would find Oping Jr., who's taking off the ball. Oping Jr. wins the ball after being nutmeg. And now, I think that would cleanse lines as well. Going for Osei right in front of Coach Frimpong Stephen Manso. And the throw-in is quickly taken. Echedobi is there again. Echedobi wins possession, is brought down, and the referee says the stretchers will need to come in, and the Lions would have a chance gradually. We've exhausted 5 minutes of the additional 6.
To the body body of Chadogli, and it clearly is in pain. So that goal that came in from Adi.
Disappointment for Bashir Report.
Rejected clearly. His team was cruising. They had done all the wonderful work to ensure they had kept, Goldstars at bay. But that cross and that finish from Eduku is what the severe pains to the heart of Bashir Report and the Lions team and their fans.
Well, if we end this way, it means that we'll have penalties as the Ghalca rules for this year's top 4 would say. So the mascot there, and so yellow card flashed to Emmanuel Adi for his tackle on the young and enterprising Etienne Togli. And look at disappointment on the face. He's calling on his gods, the mascot for Kwando Heart of Lions. And of course, some ladies here enjoying the football. Now, free kick for Lions, Echedogli and Ishmael Ado in a tete-a-tete. Echedogli would leave the ball for Ishmael Ado, who plays for the Black Satellite. Nice under 20 side. Ishmael Ado sends a crossing, comes, finds the head of Vincent Atinga, ball still in the area of the minus, and a chance for Bing Jr. Ball is cleared out, and it is done and dusted. Referee Selom Yaubles has brought proceedings to an end here. Kwando Heart of Lions 1, Bibiani Goldstars 1. The Lions scored in the first half after good work from another corner, and Ali Fauzi Gomu getting that goal after goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe made a mess of it, and they went on, defended well, kept preventing the attack of Bibiani Goldstars. But then the resolute men from Bibiani went on and got a goal in the dying embers of the game. In fact, in additional time, and so would have a penalty shootout. Bibiani Goldstars 1 and the Kwando Heart of Lions 1.
So as it stands now on the table, it will be Heart of Lions on 4 points. Goldstars will be on 6 points. Now, penalties will be coming up. The winner of the penalty shootout will get 1 additional point. So if Heart of Lions win, they'll go to 5 points. If Goldstars win, they go to 7 points, which will still mean the Hearts of Oak have a chance of catching up with them if they win against Protocol in the next game. If they don't though, and the game ends in a draw or any other result, off the way for Hearts of Oak, Goldstars will become the champions of this year's top 4.
Right, so there you see some of the highlights on your screens now, and as we get ready for the penalty shootout, and you see Obeng Jr. in there, and a pass that found Kwanzaa, but the feeble one from him, and goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe coming out, and you see that chance again. Brilliant left foot of Obeng Jr., but Kwanzaa had a feeble kick, and then of course Emmanuel Kobe was up to the task. Echedogli, the man who Ben Gazi says is one of the match, well, with a shot of his own, but I went straight to goalkeeper Emmanuel Kobe there. So he's been a man in midfield everywhere, seeing a lot of spaces in there. Absolutely,
and like I said, for me, he should be named the MVP for this game. He had a wonderful outing, and tell you what, this scoreline, though, for me, is not a fair reflection of the game we've witnessed here. The Lions had a large chunk of possession. They had chances. They could have been up by 2 or 3 goals, before the goal for Goldstars. They have been just, unfortunately, profligate in attack. They have been wasteful in attack. It's the reason why, when the chance fell the way of a Duku and the connection came in, they are pulled even to make it wrong. But entirely, it should have been a comfortable win for Heart of Lions, because they have been in control of this game for the 90 minutes. They have been the better team. But unfortunately, they could not use their chances, and so they'll be punished with the leveler coming in for Goldstars in this game.
So, and that shot again from Samuel Bwama Kwanzaa, and there you would see the goal, well, from Samson Eduku. Brilliant work on the left side from Emmanuel J, who had come from the bench, and with a left short cross, he hits, he deflected off Samson Eduku. He says, I am here. So there you see the goal again no chance for Lawrence Osei.
Absolutely, because he got the placement right with that correction. It was way off the keeper, and he couldn't do much because it was too close to him. So brilliant finishing from Edoku to get the equalizer or the leveler there for Goldstars. Then your shots down, Gordon Ablo, the expert player now, the deputy as well to Frimpong Manso on the sideline for Goldstars.
So Frimpong Manso would issue some instructions to his players. Of course, in penalties, you need calm and cool heads, and Lawrence Osei would be one to look out for.
And I see uploaded there again. Now, during his playing days, he was an expert in penalties. He was called champion, for penalty shootouts. He was just brilliant. And I'm sure he has passed on 1 or 2 lessons to his Goldstars team for this shootout.
Well, we'll see how it turns out. And Lawrence Osei and his opposite number, Emmanuel Kobe, will share some pleasantries and now get their instructions from referee Selomi Alblaise. Bibiani Goldstars, another penalty shootout for them. Ghalca chairman Mr. John Ansa explained that for the likes of Bibiani Goldstars, they want to give penalties to them, prepare them for Africa, because of course in Africa there is possibility of penalty shootouts.
So this tournament affords them a chance to rehearse in match situations where if penalties come up, how you can convert and get things right. So brilliant. I think it's a well explained, the rationale or reason for this shootout, and the teams are all aware and agreed to have this done. So part of the tournament and good. So let's see how this one goes. We are set for the penalty shootout.
Well, Emmanuel Kobe would face a smiling Ebenezer Aban. Captain would step up to take the first kick up against Emmanuel Kobe. Ebenezer Aban in his 5 shirt would place the ball down, and Aban waiting for referee Selomi Alblaise to give him a green light to take the first penalty. And then Ebenezer Aban scores. He scores the first penalty. He knew where he wanted to go, and he had it right, Emmanuel Kobe, but the precise nature of the shot was out of the reach of Kobe.
Kobe got the direction right, but he was a shade late in getting down for that. And so good kick, a good goal from Aban to get one up for Heart of Lions. So 1 taking, 1 goal for Lions, and steps now for Goldstars, stepping up. Apia McCarthy has stepped up for this penalty for Goldstars.
So Apia McCarthy, the set piece master against Lawrence Osei. Lawrence Osei would get master some confidence, and Apia McCarthy, expert, lays it on the carpet, he throws the goalkeeper away, and looks back at him and says, "What? Can you beat me?"
That was neatly converted by Apia McCarthy. Knows what he's about to look at it again. He took his time on the ball. Keeper moved one direction and then he went the other way. With some power though behind the ball. Brilliant conversion from Apia McCarthy. Now comes Eche Dogli.
After all the good work, can he crown it with a green penalty, an expect penalty? Well, let's see. Eche Dogli, Emmanuel Kobe, Pando out of Lions, Bibiani Goldstars. Dogli in his 9 shirt, in his Afro-like hairstyle, would walk out of the penalty area. Now he's in. Eche Dogli in a Pupa-like style and misses it. Eche Dogli has missed the penalty. After the run down, Eche Dogli took a wide shot above the goal of Emmanuel Kobe, and he's picked up by Ismail Ado.
He was aiming for the roof of the net, and unfortunately, he couldn't work the magic with that free kick. So his efforts flying over the upright. Michael
Michael Nkwa would now have his stand. And Lawrence Osei would need to save the Lions. Michael Nkwa, 1, 2, 3, Michael. And he beats the goalkeeper yet again. Expert penalty from Nkwa.
Brilliant kick from Michael Nkwa. So comfortable, so calm. The approach was very calm on his part. Just pushing the ball into the net with some ease. Taking his time, really. Look at it.
He knew what he wanted to do. And just like that, he threw the goalkeeper away. Now, so much pressure on George Osei, who came in for Yao Danso. He had come in to solidify the defense and keep a clean sheet, but he conceded late, and now he has the responsibility of scoring in the penalties. George Osei scores.
Kobe was close to it, put a hand to that, but still there was too much power behind it from George Osei, and so goal there for Lions, even though Kobe Kobe put his hand onto that one.
Now, so we'll see that penalty again. The goalkeeper got it there, but the power was enough to give a goal for the Lions. And now we'll see the goal scorer, Samson Eduku. Samson Eduku would position the ball, stand akimbo behind it, waiting for referee, and a glaring net as well as Osei in there, and Osei keeps it.
Ahora en Carglass, por la reparación o sustitución de tu parabrisas, te regalamos una caja de herramientas Casals muy útil para tu...
In play, well, in 90 minutes, has missed the penalty, and great goalkeeping from Lawrence Osei.
A poor kick, if you ask me, from Eduku. He had no power. He made it easy for Osei. Once he got a direction, made it easy for him to comfortably save it, for Lions.
So as things stand 2-2, Bibiani Goldstars 2 and Lions 2 with regards to the penalties. Now, Ishmael Adu, who has also come on from the bench. Ishmael Adu waiting for referee, and oh my. What a penalty from Ishmael Adu.
Brilliant ball standard.
No time to waste. Ishmael Adu.
Brilliant. Look at that.
Waiting for referee. 1-2. He just waiting. He threw the goalkeeper away. And good penalty from Ghana's under-20 midfielder. And so, Bibiani Goldstars would now come. And Berima Ba, can he man up? Can Berima Ba man up and get a goal for the Miners? Berima Ba, has a jump. Berima Ba, and he throws the goalkeeper away.
Wow, brilliant. Very confident kick from Berima Ba.
Look at the fans. And of course, the man in there even affords a handshake and says, "Trust me, I've been doing this for a very long time."
Look at that. It's a jump for me.
He gave the goalkeeper the look. The goalkeeper followed the look, but the ball went to the opposite direction.
So it's 4-3-3, 4 kicks, 3 goals.
And now,
goalkeeper Lawrence.
Yes, goalkeeper Lawrence Osei. Goalkeeper Lawrence Osei. Can he beat his opposite number, Emmanuel Kobe? Osei takes a goal kick. Osei has taken a goal kick.
That was a bit poor from
Osei
as well.
went for the skies and went up the skies, and the Lion, instead of eating grass, is now trying to fly with the stars.
Poor kick from Osei. Way off target, flying over the upright from Osei. He can afford to laugh though.
And guess who's coming?
Atinga and
Vincent Atinga, very experienced.
Got a winning goal the last time around against Hatterfolk.
in the penalty shootout. And can he settle matters here? Vincent Atinga. Lawrence Osei. Can he redeem himself? Vincent Atinga. Can he put Goldstars up above the Lions? Atinga has confirmation from the referee. Atinga and 1, 2, 3. Atinga. Vincent Atinga has done it again, and he celebrates and he says, "I'm here. We are here." Vincent Atinga, he gave the goalkeeper the look, and the goalkeeper went in the right direction. But trust me, the ball was up and above Lawrence Osei. Vincent Atinga has closed the chapter here. Bibiani Goldstars have beaten the Lions after a 1-1 draw, and Goldstars are in good form for Africa. So after that 1-1 draw, Bibiani Goldstars 4, Pando out of Lions 3, and now they'll sit on the table with 7 points.
Absolutely. So Goldstars will sit at the top of the table with some 7 points at the stands now after this draw. They were initially on 6 after the draw. Now they moved to 7. Awaiting the last game. If you go to point and has to book. So as it stands, now let's look at the table. Goldstars will be on 7 points. Second on that table, obviously, will have to be Hartlepool on 4. Heart of Lions also on 4. Protocol on no points. So as it stands now, Hartlepool will have to get a win. As if they want to be the winners, they can get a win. They join us on some 7 points, and I'm sure you'll look at how to separate the two teams when it gets there.
All right, thank you so much. Do join us for our next game at 6 p.m. when we see Accra Folk take on the Porcupine Warriors, Kumasi Asante Kotoko. I am Jones ABZI. I was here with Benghazi, and let's go to the pitch side and speak to the various coaches, Coach Ripon Manso and Coach Bashu Clifford.
All right, so it's all over. Let's now listen to Monica Bukari as she speaks to both coaches right now.
But extended to penalties, of course, and Bibiani Goldstars had to win 4-2 on penalties with a defeat to Heart of Lions. But I've been joined by coach of Heart of Lions, Bashiru Hayford. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, madam.
Quite unfortunate for you this evening. How will you describe your players' performance today?
Well, they did well, but the last-minute equalizer caused them. So that is part of football. We'll go back and prepare for the league. So congratulations to Goldstars.
Right. At the end of 90 minutes, you've play all, and then you've ended all games today. But what will you say is your takeaway from the tournament heading into the GPL 2025-26?
Well, it has helped us a lot because we have been able to see those who can start the league for us and those who cannot start for us. And then we are going to work on our finishing, and then that loss of concentration just last minute, about a minute to go, and then they equalize. So after penalties, everybody's game. So I'm not worried about it at all. We came to struggle to take the top 4. We couldn't, so we'll go back and prepare for the league.
Wish all the very best in the next season.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So that was Coach Bashiru Hayford for Heart of Lions. Very unfortunate for him losing on penalties of 4-2 to Bibiani Goldstars. But in a second, I am being joined by Coach of Bibiani Goldstars, Coach Frimpong Manson. Hello, good evening, Michael.
Yeah, good evening.
Congratulations to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Did the game go according to your plan this evening?
To some extent, yes. Except that we conceded a goal which nearly affected our game plan. Yeah. So for me, I think it's okay. We came back strongly in the second. It's okay.
When you conceded, we saw it change your demeanor at the bench there. What did it tell you? Did it tell you that, oh, you've lost it all, or you still had hope that your guys were going to do the magic?
No. I told them they shouldn't panic. We still have 45 minutes to score as many goals as we can. So nobody should go down. And then we also had to make a substitution to change our system of play. So in the first half, we were playing with 3 attackers, 2 wingers, and then 1 top man. But this time around, we changed to 2 attackers because we needed to put more pressure. And that was still working, but then we still had to change our wingers to bring in more faster players. And it yielded the results for us. Yeah.
Now, just before you go, it's been flourishing for you from last season and now to the tournament top 4 as well. What will you say will be your takeaway headed into the next season of the GPL?
Well, we will be the target, yes. Although Kotoko and still has the name. Anytime any team is playing against them, they double up. But this time around, I think we'll also add up to that numbers. So it tells us that, yes, we will still have to double up when the league resumes.
Wish you all the very best in your next season.
Yeah, thank you. And congratulations. Yeah, welcome. Yeah.
So that was Coach Frimpong Manso for Bibiani Goldstars. And this, he says, will sharpen his team and fine-tune them ahead of the 2025-26 season. So game after 90 minutes ended 1-1 and then got onto penalties where it ended 4-2 in favor of Bibiani Goldstars. Pretty soon, Kumasi Asante Kotoko will be facing Accra Hearts of Folk just about in a minute, maybe 6 p.m. thereabouts, live on GH1 TV across all network platforms as well.
All right, thank you so much to Monica Bukari there. And on commentary position also, you did hear Jones Azi as well as Benjamin Yamwa Benghazi there, bringing you that commentary for the game. So it's all over in match day 5, match day 3, and match number 5. The very final match is coming up, and that's Ghana's version of El Clasico, we call it here. Is the super clash between the two sides, Accra Hearts of Oak taking on Kumasi Asante Kotoko. It will interest you to know, it looks like Hearts of Oak is still in there somewhere. It's looking good for them. Should they win this one, it's looking like it's staying here in Accra. But if not, then the Miners are carrying it all the way to Bibiani. So the scoreline ended 1-1 there on your screens. If you can currently see it, it ended 1-1. But on penalty shootout, 4-3 it ended in favor of Bibiani Goldstars. And what a way to end it. I think when he was going to play the penalty in the studios here, behind the scenes, some were saying, so legend Amakwa Yamakwa was saying, Okoyemi Dianibi. But unfortunately, it did not happen. And then he converted it neatly to make it to his side, sailing through. So as you all know, with regards to the rules now with the Ghalca top 4 this season, the penalty shootout, you get a point plus the points you already have after sharing the spoil. So it's 2 points. And then we're asking where the 1 point will go. Maybe we'll come to us and we'll share it. Anyway, you're welcome back. They're still here in the studio with me. I'm sure by now you're happy because Goldstars have put in the icing on the cake for you.
Yeah, exactly what I said. I said that they will definitely come back, and I think the changes also yielded their performance, and I think both teams in the second half their performance I think it's a double up. Sure. So for I think that's fine. That's what we want to as you know we behind as supporters or whatever we want to get attained, and so for me. In the second half, it's okay. You see, when it comes to concentration, I think some of our players they need to have 100% concentration when it comes to game situation. Yeah. Because if you look at Aban, what happened? That's what I'm saying. Look at Obin Jr. There's no challenge. They should have challenged that ball. There's no challenge.
Grip, stability, precision. That's the essence of driving. Lawfin.
So they lost concentration. I think that's cost you know that goal. And for me, yes, Goldstars have just repeated what they can. You know what I'm saying? They have just established their trademark. That no, we can come from behind. Sure. And that's what they have shown us. And so for me, you know that's fine. And on their part, I think it's also a motivation factor for them. I mean, representing in Africa. You know what I'm saying? So for me, so far so good. I'm looking forward to Hearts of Oak for now.
All right. So the updated table is out, but let me find out from Eric Bequin. Bequin, was this what we were expecting? So there you see it now. 7 points. Goldstars has it, and then Accra Hearts of Oak followed there keenly with 4 points, and Hearts of Lions are third with 4 points as well. So initially we brought you Hearts of Oak 3 points, but it's actually 4 points. So we've rectified it now. It's 4 points Hearts of Oak having. So meaning if Accra Hearts of Oak wins this game against Asante Kotoko, they also have 7 points. But then it will be goal difference. And then who is it going to go for? We'll be telling you all that when we head to the statistician corner, and he will be giving you all that. So, Eric, how is it looking like this evening for your fiercest rival or bitterest rival, if I should put it this way? Because they're knowing that this is the table now. I'm sure they're going to come all out.
And we are almost there. we are there for them because this game, we don't see it like the Ghalca top 4 anymore, especially when it comes to the gurus of Ghana football, which is Kotoko and then Hearts of Oak. It's a different ball game altogether.
Yeah.
And I'm sure we are going to put some sand into their garage for them.
But Joel, I thought you were asking of, the feedback of the goofies, the Goldstars. And no, but that's what he's asking for. There's nothing for talk smart.
The question that he asked is about you. So let me deal with you first. So you see, as the senior man was saying, this goal was avoidable.
Yeah.
By Junior. Junior should grow up by now.
Yeah.
Because the teams that he has played, the years he's played in the Ghana Premier League, there are certain blunders. I mean, you need not to, commit at that level. Because the person is going to score you. Instead of you to defend your pole, you are rather defending the opposing pole. How? Because this is not something that was worked for.
Yeah.
It's not like they build up from the back, transition, and then to the attacking third to score. And I think Coach Bashir Eford should, I think the window is closing today. He really needs,
barring anything we gather it might close.
He needs a striker as soon as possible. Everything is indicating that he doesn't have a potent striker in the team. From the defense to the midfield, they are there. But when it comes to a goal poacher to help them, they don't have some. And it's going to be a headache within the season for him. Because the changes that came, he should have even left the Liberian import to continue the game. Because he was a threat to the miners' defense. Because he took almost about 3 players not to join the attack. They are always on him. And he was running everywhere. So such a player, you need to keep him because he was a tormentor to the defense. But after he went out, now the miners started to come on them more because they got nothing to lose again than to open up fire. And it was a great comeback.
Exactly.
It was a great comeback, which is not a norm on them to Goldstars since they started this. After they've scored the first half, they use all their energy, they open all cylinders. But for them to come back like this, and the guy Samson Eduku again, as I was telling you, his experience will play vital role for Goldstars, even in the Africa as well.
And so this is the goal. I mean, what you're saying, it could have been avoidable.
Exactly. Yeah, because look at where Junior was standing. Look at Junior.
Just watch.
Look at Junior. And Aban, how do you allow a striker to be in front of you?
Yeah, exactly. You also behind the player instead of you being by the side of him or in front of him.
Because Eduku used the right technique to pass the ball into the net. So he should have avoided this goal. It was so avoidable.
So the miners, after mining, the pit was so wide that it has swallowed the lion.
You can see the lions in the bush.
It has swallowed the lion.
Anyway, guys, so these were the penalty kicks, and then 1, 2, 3, they converted it beautifully, and Eche came on, and unfortunately for him, penalty kicks like this sometimes it demoralizes players. Eche, young player of his caliber, played so well, and then he gets behind the penalty, just the spot, and then he balloons it.
Joe, if you ask players that have played under me, they will tell you, coach say you count 5. When you are going back, you count 5, and when you are coming, those steps that you be going as if the car is in a very screedy area or something, go find a spot and kick there because the ball ran faster than the man.
Wow.
But as soon as you slow down, you've slowed your own punch. You see, so you count 5 back. Then the speed that you are coming, wherever you decided to put the ball,
sure,
just apply the right technique and then the right weight behind the ball. That's all.
I think we need the right technique, as Eric is rightly stating. All right, let's now go over to the statistic corner, or if we should put it that way. We've got the statistician here in the house. Pardon me if I'm pronouncing it. He's giving you the statistics. So yeah, let me not be saying statistician and then it will end up me trending somewhere else. All right, let's go over to Mo Shaban now to give us how the table looks like, what it means and everything. Mo, kindly take us over.
Yeah, so I'm excited to listen to the two legends. They are giving us in-depth analysis of the game, but they are looking at how the goals will be prevented. I'm looking at the impact of the goals here. Yeah, so the goals would have an impact on the league table. And
Sure.
first of all, after the first half, we looked at the impact of Heart of Lions' 1 goal. Unfortunately, they failed to defend in the second half. In fact, the dying minutes of the game, Goldstars were able to come back, had a draw, possibly on penalty shootout. They won the game and having 2 points. And they've managed to do that in their last 2 games. So positive one for them in terms of penalty converting rate. Now, if you look at the table now, it is 2 things now. So we have to know from Ghalca if the first rule will be either goals difference. So first of all, Goldstars 1 + 1, Heart of Oak +1. And so Heart of Oak will be playing Kumasi Asante Kotoko at 6 p.m. Goldstars now moves to 7 points. Usually, we need to elaborate more on the 7 points because people ask that maybe they have a total of 5 points. They've drawn a game. Why should they go 7? It is a draw +1, 6, winning on penalty +1, 7.
Yeah.
And before this game, their second match, they also won on penalty against Heart of Oak, which also gave them 2 points. And that is the positive aspect of it. For Heart of Lions, they finished the top 4 with 4 points. They are out of the title chase. Before the game, we had 3 teams in the title chase. Now it is between Goldstars and Heart of Oak. And depending on the rules, if the